Happy holidays, everyone. Be sure to head over to our website at www.h4ht.com and shop your holiday Buy Ho 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 merch, which is a limited edition holiday collection. You can use code H4HT for free shipping on all items, including the bundles, or you can use holiday sale, a single holiday mug. You can get it in winter green or Christmas red. And we also have our t-shirts and sweaters you can order today. And just to let you know, if you catch me on live, you can use the code NOWLIVE for 20% off of all items. This collection won't be available for long as it is limited edition, so take advantage of the sales today. Happy holidays, everyone. Enjoy your holidays, and remember, bye ho ho the haters away.
I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life with you.
This is for entertainment purposes only. Y'all get in the chat and let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? Because I got something to say really quick and I need it to be heard. Okay? Y'all get in the chat and let me know if you can hear me. Okay, low mic. Hold on. Let me boot me up. There we go. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Because I can see that I can hear me. Y'all have to let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? Because listen, let me tell y'all something. Okay, I've meditated. I've gotten a chance to meditate on this, okay? I've gotten a chance to deeply think about this, okay? I've gotten a chance to sit down and just really focus and concentrate. Okay, y'all can hear me. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad y'all can hear me. I got a chance now. I got a chance. Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand. Okay, Dustpan. I got a chance to sit down and I got a chance to think about this and thank the Lord. Okay, that I got decent people around me that encourages me. Okay, to stay positive. So, Trash Can Stand, I'm going to cuss your ass out at the last 5 minutes of this fucking video. Okay? I'll just let you know. I'm going to light your ass loose at the last 5 minutes of this video. Non-stop. I'm going to rip your ass to shreds. Okay? And I do not mean literally, YouTube. I'm just letting you know. I don't mean you literally. Okay? But I mean, jokingly, okay? All jokes, straight clack clouds on your ass, okay? I got nothing but clack clouds for you, okay? Piggly Wiggly Care Bear face. I am going to lay your ass loose at the last 5 minutes of this live. But at this current moment, I want to humble myself, okay? To try to figure out what the fuck you talking about. Okay. And I'm sorry, not what the fuck you talking about. Because I don't want to figure out what the fuck you talking about. I'm trying to figure out what it is that you are talking about, Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand. Okay. Are you threatening me? Did you hop in my emails at 3:00 in the morning to threaten me? Now, I don't know if you think that because I get on my platform and I call you hoes out in the unkindest way I can find possible to say it in. I don't know if it's because of that or what. Like, I don't know if you think I'm some young, dumb, bully, imbecile, Gen Z brat, right? I don't know if you think I'm some peasant, poor chum girl, okay? I don't know what you think I am. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not that. This ain't that, okay? I don't know if you think because I get on my platform and I speak the way that I do sometimes to a bunch of imbeciles that wouldn't be able to understand me if I completely articulated myself without an one cuss word. You still wouldn't be able to get my drift, right? So most times I choose not to communicate to you people like that. When I say you people, I mean people like Dusty D and Trash Can Stamp, right? So I don't know if it's because I choose not to get on my platform and always be soft with the way I deliver my points, but this ain't that. I don't know if you've gotten a chance to sit down with Libido, Big Beato's husband, okay? I'm sorry, new name change, all right? Libido is Libido, all right? She's just gonna be Libido. Like, I'm literally saying it like Lil Beto, Libido, like libido for real, but the cancer hunter gonna be Big Beto. And I'm gonna try to sway away from the cancer hunter name, okay? Just because I'm just gonna try to do that. But I don't know if you gotten a chance to talk to Big Beto. That's that bald head scallywag that I heard was going to be your lawyer, but this is not what you want. Okay? I did not do anything to you, girl. I did not slander you in any way, shape, or form. And I do not like people being in my emails at 3:00 in the morning, especially threatening me. Okay? So I want to map out very clearly what it is that I said, and I want to, and I'm going to clarify, right? So she didn't threaten me in a cursing out manner, but I will say I'm going to let y'all know once I get everything out. I'm going to let y'all know that I responded within 5 minutes and I cussed her ass out. But to clarify, I'll be honest, she did not get in my email and curse me out or anything. By threatening, I mean threatening to take legal action against me as if I tried to slander her. And I don't like people threatening me. I don't like people trying to intimidate me, especially not a big face bitch. Now, shout out to all the people with big faces because I love y'all if you love you and you're not offended. Because you know I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about this Care Bear looking ass person. Let me stay on track, okay? Because I told you, I'm not going to lay your ass out until the last 5 minutes of this video. So I really want to stay on track, okay? I really want to stay on track. Okay, so yesterday, I made a video, and the video was about Lance and his new baby. Now, granted, I probably made a few mistakes within that video by saying that that girl was Lance's baby mama, and I'm sorry. I don't know how old that girl is, but people was in my comment section saying she was a minor. And I'm not going to speak on nobody, but I did not look at that picture and think that she was a minor, even though I could have looked at that picture and read at the bottom that it was that he said that it was his 3 birds. So I'm assuming that The girl is his oldest daughter, and then he got the two youngest ones. So realistically, okay, so if people wanted to have an issue with that, I'm willing to humble myself and say, hey, now, hold up, suckers. Pause. I was not intentionally trying to put that little girl out there in that way. I genuinely, I genuinely assumed. And if I was saying a little girl looked old or I'm sorry, but the truth is he is now on a TV show, and he posted that picture on the internet, okay, a public platform. So yes, the girl is his daughter, but my point will still remain as far as you was dating that man when he had a bitch pregnant. I mean, when he had a bitch pregnant, I don't care. You was dating that man when there was a lady carrying his baby. The baby is fresh. The baby is new. And that's what I said in my video. That's a new ass baby. And I don't know about y'all, and I don't know how y'all get down, but you sitting up here talking about empathy and sympathy for another woman. How about having empathy and sympathy for a woman that's carrying, she had to be what, 7, 8, 9 months? Then the baby came about. How old that baby look? That baby look about 2-3 months, maybe, not even 2-3 months. Because, I don't know, about 2-3 months, don't they get a little fatter? So, I don't know. I don't got no churn, right? So boom. I made a mistake on that end of it, right? But when I got the email, and I'm going to show y'all the email, don't get it twisted, and I'm going to show y'all my response. And I'm going to cuss your ass out, Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand, at the end of this video. I'm not playing with you because I don't like being threatened. I'm genuinely, if y'all can't see over on my channel, I'm trying to kind of change some of my content a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to hit y'all with the debunkers and stuff that y'all love. But okay, Trash Can Stand. You, and I'm going to say that it was you, okay? Let me put my banner up, all right? But I'm going to say that this was you, and we're going to dissect this email, okay? We're going to dissect this email because I'm going to say that it was you. But you emailed me at 3:00 in the morning pretending to be a professional about a video that I made saying that I was slandering you with some statements, and you never told me what the statements were. So that's not how it works. And if you want to waste your motherfucking money trying to take me to court because you want to intimidate me when you should be investing that in your son and all of them bills that you got to pay with LeBeric, that's gonna be on you. Because surely there are other things that you could be doing than hopping in my email at 3:00 in the morning. And I don't know what time zone you in, but surely no professional would be sending an email at 3:00 in the morning. 3 a.m. And I'm a night owl. I'm a night owl, baby. So you could imagine what I was doing at 3:00 in the morning when I looked at my phone and I see you emailing me about a video. So, hey, everybody that's in the chat, I really appreciate each and every last one of y'all. So sorry if I'm not going to be paying attention too much to the chat, okay? Because I'm rambling and I'm only looking for a few cues within the chat, okay? So that's that. But let me pull this up, okay? Because I don't appreciate this. Do y'all see that? That's a 3:14 a.m. Now, I mean, I'm talking about 3:00 in the morning. So Piggly Wiggly had something on her brain that she wanted to express to me. And it says, hello, we recently, listen to this, y'all, please. Listen to me. Listen, hear me well. It says, hello, we recently came across your video. She put the link of my video in there, titled Destiny Payton and Lance Fletcher Dating While Married. Do y'all see that question mark right there? Okay. And then it also says, Lance back with wife, baby mama, question mark. And then it says, mind you, she forgot to add the quotation, right? Okay. So that's why when you sent me a text at 3:14 in the morning, I thought it was a fucking prank and I cussed your ass out. Because a professional will hit my line in the email, Care Bear, they gonna hit my line in the email within business hours. You understand? And when they do that, there are certain typos that I don't expect to see from business people. So when I responded to you, surely it's no professionalism anymore, because there's nothing professional about you being in my email at 3:14 in the morning. Now, I don't know where the fuck you at, but where I'm at, it was 3:14. And you couldn't have been far, baby. So she forgot to put, that, so I noticed that, and I don't like that. And if I got to notice that at 3:14 in the morning when it's whiskey in my refrigerator, I'm going to feel some type of way, because you should know better. I shouldn't be able to peep that at the state that I'm in at 3:14 in the morning. And she says, and we noticed some statements made about my client. Okay. Listen to the verbiage. Hello. At 3:14 a.m. We recently came across your video, the link titled Destiny Payton and Lance Fletcher Dating While Married, question mark. Lance back with wife, baby mama, question mark, who we know is his child, right? So I was mistaken on that. And we noticed some statements made about my client, Destiny Payton, that are inaccurate and misleading. We value free expression, but we believe these remarks could harm my reputation and are not based on facts. I would appreciate a retraction and removal of this slanderous video and statements. Okay. So here's how I feel. In one breath, it's my client. In the next breath, it's my reputation. Who is emailing me? Because I don't know, right? Because now I'm on edge, because this email is coming in at 3:14 in the morning. I get trolls in my emails all the time. I don't have to show y'all, but I will if I have to. I get trolls in my email all the time, and in my DM, and in my comment section. Somebody said, where was she? In London? And so that's what I'm thinking. So this copy and paste ass shit up in my email at 3:14 in the morning, I'm baffled and I'm annoyed, Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand, because surely you can hit up Letitia, Miss NBA, your friend, and get some help with this. Okay. Let's pay attention, class. So now I'm like, okay, what is this email coming from? Okay. Mind you, I responded before I even looked at the email, because now I'm annoyed. I was already annoyed. I shouldn't be looking at my phone at 3:14 in the morning and looking at somebody threatening me. Okay. So, and what feels like a threat to me anyways. Bless you, sweetie. So I look at the email and it comes from Booking Destiny, And it says booking at destinypayton.com. Okay, so you're emailing me from your business email and you're talking about my client. Bitch, I got a business email. Do you want me to email you from my business email so it seems more legit? I have a business email. Shop at h4ht.com. Surely my representation wouldn't be emailing you from my business email. So who the fuck is this emailing me? Is it you or is it your PR? Is it your manager? Who's emailing me at 3:14 in the morning? Because you need to go ahead and put them on the record so I can let them know how fucking unprofessional I believe they are to be emailing me at 3:14 in the morning. And that's outside of business hours, for one. Two, I would like to let them know what the difference between a question and a statement is, because surely any good professional would know that. And I'm pretty sure you can hit up your good friend Letitia and you can call her and you can ask her what's the difference between a question and a statement. Now, granted, when reading my title, one might add that it's an improper question. Hey, I'm not knocking that. It might be formed completely improper as a question. Potentially, any educated professional would say so, considering there's no is Destiny Payton and Lance Fletcher dating while married. So one could even argue that, hey, maybe she's just uneducated and don't know how to formulate a question. I'll even throw that on the table. But here you go at 3:14 telling me that my question is a statement and I'm slandering your name and your reputation. And I don't fucking like when people try to act as if they are so educated and above little old me, because I like to throw a few seasonings in my fucking sentences. Okay? Is that what you think this is? Did you think that I would feel some type? Did you think that you was gonna compound me because because Big Beto over there fraudulently doing what he do? Allegedly. Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand. Are you now trying to insert yourself in conflict with Mellometers so you can tag on to whatever this Mellometer confrontation storyline thingy is? What are we doing here? What are we doing here with these antics with Love and Marriage Huntsville? Surely you have other things to do, because the last time I checked, you got on your fucking platform and you thought Nostradamus, or you was thanking her for putting money in your pocket. How surely you don't got the fucking time in or money or resources to be trying to go bat to bat with me, because you don't know the difference between a question and a statement. Surely, Care Bear, you got other things to do, my love. I mean, surely. I feel as though you are smart enough to know that you have other things to do, but I'm sure you know you smart enough to know that if you was gonna hop in my emails at 3:14 in the morning, surely I was gonna get content off of you. So now what's the plan, Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand? Are we gonna add this to the storyline? Oh, they attacked me. They were slandering my name. They were putting out false information. And I went to them and asked them to retract. Retract what? Retract my question? Not you lost me at smart enough. I mean, I feel as though Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand. Let me tell you something, okay? I've tried to be decent with you, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put you all the way on the floor. And we're gonna just be completely 100. Because I don't know how old you are, love. Okay? I don't know how old you are, but I'll run laps around you. And I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but I'm letting you know I'll run laps around you. I know it may seem as though I come across as emotionally, what is it? What am I trying to say, baby? Throw the word out there. I know it may seem as though I can't control my emotions in that way.
Discipline.
Yeah. I know it may seem like I don't have any emotional discipline or I'm not emotionally disciplined, right? But I've seen you, Dusty Dan. I've seen you. Okay? I've seen you. I don't know how old you are, baby, but at your big Care Bear age, the way you fail to control yourself in the heat of the moment, I'll run laps around you. So you don't want to do it with me. And if you're taking that as a challenge, I mean, do what you want. But the facts remain. You are manipulative, in my opinion. Not only are you manipulative, you're unaccountable, you're emotionally challenged, you're spiritually corrupt, you're bitter, you're hateful, you're spiteful, you're vengeful. And I can go on and on and on. But the thing about you, Dusty Dan, is you so nasty and you so spiteful. Whatever you think you could do to somebody like me would fail. Because your spirit is so corrupt, you would never be able to battle with somebody like me in the spiritual realm or right now in reality. The way my ancestors would guide me to break you the fuck down would be a literal Lifetime movie. You understand me? And you need to know that. Because I already don't like people like you based on what I've seen from social media in the show. See, because me, I can stand alone in any battle, in any controversy. I don't have to make up a lie on anybody. I can humble myself enough to correct myself. I can be accountable for my mishaps, which makes me better than you. You're a hater. I've never in my life needed to link up with an abusive man to play the game of dice with another woman. And that's another thing that makes me better than you. And I believe I'm better than any bitch that feel like they have to use a man or an abusive man or use misogyny or use the patriarchy to get back at another woman. That's the difference between me and you. Any game you are willing to play against me, you're going to need a gang of linebackers slanging to assist you. But me, I will stand 10 toes down and battle you foot for foot, and every male, anybody you try to send at me and knock them all down. That song, when they say you gonna need your best hitter, they mean that when they talking about me. You're gonna have to send your best fucking hitter. Because this shit you just pulled in my emails at 3:14 in the morning, it shows your lack thereof. Dusty Dan, I've watched you on TV literally beg you understand me? Beg. We watch you beg, okay, on TV. You beg for the attention of others. And when you don't receive the attention you feel you are deemed or justified or deserving of, you lash out because you are deeply insecure. There's no part of me that feel like I am entitled to anything anyone else has. But you, my dear, you are. You feel entitled. You feel entitled to a certain level of respect that you are not willing to demonstrate in or my bad, y'all. What was I saying? Be an example of, be a reflection of. So I just want to play my video that I made yesterday really quick, just to kind of go through to make sure I'm not tripping. Because Trash Can Stand, girl, be okay, be for real. You sit up here slandering people all day long, and you're going to get in my comment section and accuse me of slandering you because you don't know the difference between a statement and a question. 2, what exactly is slanderous? I don't even know if I'm on 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. What exactly is slanderous about the question that I posed on my video? Is he not married? Okay, let's say he's not married. It said wife or baby mama. Like, what are we talking about? The wife or baby mama. What part? What are we saying? What part? To green. Because Dusty Dan seemingly has entered. All right, let's see
the truth that I hold about her.
All right, you know the truths that I hold about her. You can know everybody motherfucking truths, but can't nobody have no conversations about you. So it's been rumored that Dusty Dan Trash Can Stan had potentially been dating Lance. So it's been rumored that Dusty Dan Trash Can Stan had potentially been rumored to be dating Lance. And the reason why that was rumored was because Dusty Dan seemingly has gotten closer with Lance. And the reason why that was rumored, you seemingly gotten closer with Lance. All right, Dusty. And Lance, for those of you that don't know, is Neil Fletcher's son. So Dusty Dan Trash Can Stan is seen captured here with Lance. And this was some time back. They were celebrating with Nostradamus. Nostradamus also invited them on a birthday trip with her. Nell Fletcher was there, Lance was there, and Dusty Dan was there. So everybody started to rumor that Lance was dating Dusty Dan, which was weird because when Lance was introduced to us all on Love and Marriage Huntsville, we thought that he had a wife. So we didn't.
Right. We thought he had a wife, ho. We thought he had a wife, ho.
Know if they had gotten separated, or
we didn't know if they gotten separated
or divorced, but it looked as though Dusty Dan
and
Trash Can Stan and Lance were dating.
It looks like Trash Can Stan and Lance was dating.
It was also rumored and people was asking questions to Nell Fletcher, and Nell didn't want to answer the question. She said that was business of Nell and Dusty Dan, and if they wanted to answer that question, then that's on them, and that was for them to answer. And so that was just weird, right? Because he's a married man. Why would he need to answer if he's dating another woman? It looks like Lance and Dusty Dan may have broken up. Who knows what's going on, right? Because Lance is back at home with his wife and his new baby.
When I had to listen to my friends ask Sonny, I think y'all would know that that's a hard conversation to have in front of someone.
The contradictions, double standards, and hypocrisy from the cast at this point is baffling, but I'm just going to keep calling it out. So Dusty Dan spent an entire season crying about girl code and how she felt like it was messed up for Sonny Minks to be dating Moses, which I'm not saying she's necessarily wrong for feeling some type of way.
How? Okay, hold on. Let me calm down. I'm going to calm down. I'll calm down. See, because this why I'm not kind of big face hoes. Cause ho, one thing about you, ho, you don't know how to read the room, ho. You mean to tell me you listened to this video, ho, and you thought that you was gonna get in my DM or you was gonna get in my email at 3:14 in the morning to try to threaten me with a lawsuit? All of this goddamn, are you serious? Are you serious? If you wanted attention, you could have just said that. You could have just said that, Dusty Dan Trash Can Stan. What are we talking about? I even got up in here and I said, I kind of feel where you coming from, which I've always said, but I always stand on the fact of, I kind of understand where you come from, but I don't have any empathy or sympathy for you, considering the type of bitch that you are, the type of woman that you are. Any woman, and I don't care what anybody says, any woman that links up with another man, a man, I don't care. Any woman that has to fight another woman and use a man to do it is a coward. She's evil. She's wicked. Period. It's period. And that's just how I feel about it. One, this is a patriarchal society. Two, be for real. There's a certain level of respect and understanding that we're supposed to have as women. And if we don't like each other, that's one thing. But to literally be cooped up with a man that's trying to take another woman to court that put fucking $6,000 plus in your pocket, broke ass hoe, in your pocket. I would never be able to resonate with nobody like that. What you talking about? I would never be able to resonate with no hoe like that. You sitting up in the girls' trip talking about, oh, I'm sorry, I love you, then turning around to go and run to that lady abuser. You're a wicked ass, weird ass hoe. Everything that weird ass villain told you, you done went and ran back and repeated out your mouth, and you think real bitch is supposed to see you? Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Hating ass hoes probably link up and they probably see and feel and understand each other. One big group hug. We don't care about you hoes. On this platform, we big up to real bitches. Y'all weird hoes. What you talking about?
But at the end of the day, that situation, it was multi-layered, and we're not going to get into that. For you to be a woman that stands on girl code and a woman that speaks out against DV, a woman that has experienced DV, she sure, in my opinion, has shady ways, and she's just so unbelievable.
You know how many bitches, and let me tell you something. You know how many conversations I've had with women that don't necessarily like men, but they could never see themselves supporting Martell? You want to know why? Because they have been through what she's been through. So for you to claim, because you do this shit for empathy, you do this shit for sympathy. That's the difference, right? The difference between me and you, ho, I'll stand 10 toes down in everything that I say, even if I got to stand in it alone, because I know genuinely I mean right. And I don't mean no wrong. I don't got to manipulate nobody into shit. I don't got to convince nobody into shit. If a bunch of y'all want to sit around in cast meetings and talk shit about content creators and say content creators are outrageous with the things that they say, but none of you weird, wicked bitches would even dare to acknowledge the weird, wicked shit that Martell is doing, keep it, cut it, zip it. Because at the end of the day, don't speak on real bitches. How about that? Y'all sitting up there cooped up with abusive men trying to go against another woman, but got the audacity to try to sit there and have multi-layered conversations about women actively speaking out against abusers. Y'all some fake ass hoes, and keep your mouth fucking closed when it comes to real bitches, because over here, that's what we do. Real bitches, we use our voices for each other. You oppose, y'all link up with men and abusive men, and y'all try to be the better bitch. Y'all try to be the best down bottom bitch. And there's no reward for that, which is why y'all suffering, y'all bitter, y'all drained, y'all raggedy, y'all lame. And it's just ridiculous. Like, I can't believe her story based on the type of people she aligned herself with. If she was truly a DV victim, and I'm not trying to say that she isn't, or you want to know why I said on my platform, I'm not trying to say that you're not a DV victim. Why? Because I'm a real bitch. I would never let me calm down and use the words that I'm trying to say, because I really don't like you, ho. I really don't like you. You like one of them weird lame op hoes. Really, like you one of them hoes that'll sick your brother on a bitch because you can't fight. Like you one of them hoes that talk shit in high school, and now the girls coming to link up to come get their ones and twos with you, and then you and your brother go outside because you really don't want no smoke, and you got your brother out there throwing hands because you know you really not about that action. Like you just strike me as that type of girl. But I would never invalidate another woman's experience because I'm a real bitch. Even though I don't like you, I've always kept it a G. And I've always been very, very, very clear with, I'm not saying that you're wrong with feeling the way that you feel, but if you really feel the way that you feel about Moses, then a real bitch would have bossed up and moved on. I'm not saying you was wrong about the way that you felt, about how you felt with Sonny and me, with Sonny and all of that. But if it was really what you said it was, the way that you would have been moving would have been completely different. See, y'all try to ridicule a male. Oh, but you stayed in this relationship. Oh, but you did this. Oh, but you did that. But none of you hoes talking about how she left and bossed the fuck up the way none of you bitches still can't do. You still can't do that, Dusty Dan. You still can't boss up and get gone, get left. You can't boss up, get left or right, because you stagnant. Why you stagnant? Because you bitter. And instead of you really being accountable and really standing 10 toes in your box, you want to try to throw everybody under the bus, and you want to try to manipulate any and everybody into thinking that you're a victim. But guess what? If you want to try to convince the people that you're a victim when it comes to me, so be it. I'll stand 10 toes down in everything that I fucking said, considering I didn't say nothing wrong about you. I didn't say anything wrong about you. I even said that I wouldn't invalidate your experience, even though you sit up on your platform and you try to invalidate other DV victims' experience while trying to say that you're a victim of DV. What type of bitch are you? Not a real one, which is why keep your fucking mouth closed when you talking about real bitches. Hasn't experienced DV situations, but if she really had experienced the situations the way that she claimed, Martell would be very triggering for her. Period. .com. If you've experienced it the way that you claim, that you said on Dear Future Wifey podcast, the way that you would respond to his behaviors would be completely different. And I've already spoke about this on my platform. To me, in my experience, there are 3 to 2 main different versions of women that are survivors of DV. And the reason why I'm passionate about this, and I really like to shit on hoes that lie or try to use this to be a victim, is because I know women that utterly shut down. Okay? They shut down when anything remotely similar to that experience arises. I know women that are like me. They use their voice very loud. And I'm not a DV victim from the stance in which others are, but I grew up in a household that of a narcissistic father. So it's plenty of things that come with that. So when you get up here and you like to talk about your story, understand that I see through you. I see through you because there are a lot of ways in which you go about telling your story that makes me feel uneasy. And I've always said that don't necessarily mean that you didn't go through what you're going through, but there's something about you and your experience that is very off-putting. Because instead of you being a voice of reason and being empathetic and sympathetic, you take this very vicious way of thinking and dealing with women that have gone through things that you claim you've gone through, that is very off-putting. And even if you are not a DV victim, if you a girl's girl and you go by this girl code thing, there is a certain thing that you would never do. And that's relaying information back and forth between husband and wife, ex-husband and wife, abuser and a victim, which we've seen you do. And if you can genuinely look at Mel's experience and say that she is not a victim, I can genuinely look at yours and say, neither are you. In anything that you get on your platform and speak about. You're not a victim when it comes to Sonny and Moses. You're not a victim when it comes to LeBerry. You stole that man's identity, allegedly. And even still, because I'm a real bitch, and anybody in this chat can get up in the chat and attest to this. Even still, I've always said, I don't like you, but it's something about LeBerick as well that makes me feel uneasy. And a lot of my subs always came to defend him, and they always told me, nah, lay up off LeBBQ. Dusty Dan is this, Dusty Dan is that, Dusty Dan is this. You are manipulative. Don't get it twisted. You are manipulative. But I always felt like it was something about him wanting to be very silent about his story. I don't know. And that's not to say that he's not a victim or that he's in the wrong. And people don't have to speak out. I know plenty of victims that don't speak out. You know? So, but I'm just saying, like, you sit up here, girl, you need to get your ass on. Like, go get a clue.
And I just don't care.
And I'm gonna finish showing y'all this video, try to get through it, show y'all my response, and cuss this hoe out and keep it moving. I gotta go.
What anybody says about that, or he would be a source where she doesn't go for resources or comfort, and she seemingly is very comfortable with him. If you're the type of woman that went through betrayal and you are so up on girl code, then you would never be into a man that is going through a divorce. The paperwork is not fully there. You wouldn't be with a man that has a wife and a new ass baby. I don't care what a man tell you. on girl code, then you would never be into a man that is going through a divorce. The paperwork is not fully there. You wouldn't be with a man that has a wife and a new ass baby. I don't care what a man tell you. If he's married, even if he's not married, if he got a new ass baby, any woman that insert herself in that type of situation, oh my gosh, I'm literally cussing. Y'all, this is so crazy. Y'all couldn't even hear me. But I was lighting this bitch. I was setting it off. I was setting it off. So, okay. Hold on. What a man tell you. If he's married, even if he's not married, if he got a new ass baby. Okay. If he's married, even if he got a new ass baby, is what I said. You're asking, I can't even say it. I already said it, but you're getting what you're asking for. If you lay up with a man that got a new ass baby, you're getting what you're asking for. No woman should be dealing with a man that got a baby 3 years and younger. A newborn to 3 years old, that's too young. And yes, I feel like if a man is dating and trying to be in whole relationships when he got a 3-year-old or younger, a newborn to a 3-year-old, he's irresponsible, he's immature. It's a red flag, because he should be trying to establish a foundation for his baby. It's one thing if him and the baby mama broke up, or him and the wife broke up. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, but to be out like dating and trying to be in relationships or whatever, you should be trying to establish some type of normalcy for your toddler. You have a toddler, you need to be establishing a foundation. That should be your sole focus. And if people would set more boundaries, this wouldn't be so much of a problem. But so many bitches are always muling for men. This is a problem. Any woman that insert herself in that type of situation is doomed. And we've seen that with Horion. She was upset that Martell and Mel were having new ass babies and continue to insert herself. So I don't know what's going on with Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand, but the Fletchers were all together for Thanksgiving except Lexi, and that's unfortunate. All the Fletchers look good per usual. The wife or baby mama was there, and I'm assuming that that lady in the picture is his wife. The entire family and I already know that Kiki, and I don't know, I guess I'm assuming that when y'all was commenting saying that Kiki was his
his cousin or whatever. I know Kiki is the cousin, but I guess because I flipped over to this picture, y'all was assuming that when I was talking about the wife, I was talking about Kiki. But when I was talking about the wife, I was talking about the daughter. But we now know that that's his daughter. That's not his wife. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm not saying that the girl look old or nothing like that. I don't know. It was just my mistake. But that being said, it was there for Thanksgiving, and it also makes me just talk about boy moms even more, because Nell Fletcher know that her son is married, and it seemingly is so she encourages this type of behavior. It's like she looks at it like they're men and men gonna do what men do, so she hold the women feet to the flame in regards to handling the situation or handling the relationship, rather that be taking it or leaving. I don't know. Okay, y'all, so enough of that. So let me just tell y'all, I did end up responding, and like I told y'all, I got this email at 4 a.m. I was caught off guard. I thought I was being trolled. Okay, so I'm finna go ahead and let y'all know. Okay, that's my disclaimer to y'all, because that's my disclaimer to y'all. If it was a professional message, genuinely, I would have forwarded over to my lawyer or something like that. But again, this came to me at 3:14 in the morning. Somebody said we ready. This came to me at 3:40 in the morning. Okay. Surely I know how to be professional or whatnot. But again, at this point, I would have loved maybe to read her in a more professional way, but why? I don't believe Dusty Dan deserved that. I think that she is an imbecile and she is annoying, and to be making these type of cowardly moves is so annoying. But hold on, let me shout out to the super chat and then I'm gonna read it. Thank you so much, Miss Peggy Brown. Hold on, I'm trying to pull you up. It won't let me pull you up. Let me see if I can scroll back. Okay, here you go. Thank you for keeping it gangster. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the 19.99 super sticker.
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Damn.
Okay. So, okay, so she sent me this message. Okay, y'all. I responded at 3:25 in the morning. Okay. All right, brace yourself. It's not that bad. Okay. It's not that bad. If she would have sent me this in a DM, it probably would have been, I don't know. If she would have sent me this earlier in the day, I would have not maybe responded in this way. I don't know, but I was just so fucking annoyed. I couldn't believe it. But it says, I was like, is this a joke? What remarks and what statements? The title is a question. Y'all better get the fuck out my motherfucking emails. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I would not, okay. I mean, I didn't even respond to the Cancer Hunter, you know, when I got those emails about my YouTube being subpoenaed and everything. Mind you, my personal information was subpoenaed, but now that person is trying to say that I was never served, that they can't find me, which I just think is so baffling to me, because that's what's being said in the courts. But mind you, I'm just trying to give y'all some backstory, okay? That was not even like, that was more professionally done. Not really, because you get what I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying, the timestamp anyways. But girl, let me finish. I said, is this a joke? What remarks and what statements? The title is a question. Y'all better get the fuck out my motherfucking emails. If you are going to email me about remarks and statements, add them in the email. If you're claiming my title is misleading, please explain to me how. It's a question. I asked a question. I didn't make a statement. What did I say in the video that's misleading? Destiny Payton, irrelevant, victim acting as, need to get a life and a clue by ! And that's what I said. And I was just very shocked that she would get in my DMs and say all that to me. And so now, with that being said, Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand, here's what I want to say to you, ho. Okay? Because I waited 1 whole hour to say this shit to you. Anybody that do not want to hear this, please click off. Okay, I totally understand if you are here just for the tea and you do not want to hear me curse Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand out. I get it. It's totally understandable. If you think I'm childish, I do not care. My point is, I am so fucking annoyed, okay, with people trying to weaponize their incompetence and use their platforms to play the victim and malign people because they don't like being accountable for their truths. So now I'm just letting you guys know I said everything that I had to say in the beginning of this video. And all the important stuff is in the beginning of this video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Now, Dusty Dan bitch, okay? Because I have to approach you in this way because you are an unkind bat. You are a dirty, filthy, dusty, trashy, despicable piece of filth. And the reason why I feel this way is because you are a woman, you're supposed to be a woman that claims to have integrity. You claim to be loyal. You claim to be this upright woman. But any chance you get, you play yourself to be a victim. And I don't respect dirty ass hoes like you. You play dirty by using men to fight your battles because you're a coward. And I don't know if that's because you was raised by your daddy, but let me tell you something, ho. I was raised by my daddy as well, despite his narcissistic ways. I've picked up a lot of good things and characteristics about myself, but I was raised by the purest form of a fucking narc. And if I have to grab your ass by that fucking wig that you be wearing on your goddamn head, that bat cave on your fucking head, to get my point across, I will. And I do not mean physically. If I have to get on this platform every day and articulate my points in the kindest, most educated way in order to prove that you are a manipulative, evil woman, I will. If I have to get on my platform and curse it into your beady, bugged eyes, I would. But what you will not do is threaten me. You can have heart if you would like, and you can get on my fucking platform if you would like, and you can come and state your piece, and I will not disrespect you. But I know you are too much of a coward, and you are a manipulator, and you are evil, and you would never take me up on that offer, because I will walk your ass down if you dare lie on my platform, the same way I would do Nostradamus, the same way I would do Martell, the same way I would do Carlos, and I would never have to do it cursing or maligning y'all, considering y'all are dumb anyways, right? So y'all will make it too easy. Trash can stand, get a clue, bitch. Because my name is not Melody Cherie, and I mean that with the utmost respect. Melody Cherie have been very fucking respectful to you, and she don't have nothing to do with this, but you used to dealing with bitches that got class, ho. You know that? Melody Cherie is a classy woman, and I'm not going to mention her name anymore at the end of this video, okay? She's a classy woman, and that's the type of women that you're used to dealing with, and that's okay, all right? And I'm not saying that there's not a lick of class in me, because there is sometimes deep down in my heart when I want to find it, but most times I don't, because dealing with bitches like you is unbearable, genuinely. Y'all, my husband rubbing my back. I mean, dealing with bitches like you is genuinely unbearable. You can't kick it nice with a dirty ass bitch like you because you don't play it. You don't play the game right, which is why you on your platform bitter and you crying and you mad because you don't know how to fucking play the game, ho. You literally been strung along for 20, 15 years by multiple men and you mad at a bitch for getting married in 90 days, ho. That's because your twat ain't twatting the way you thought it was, dust monkey. Get that monkey. Get that monkey refreshing, baby, because that's what it's giving. The way that you was standing in that video that I just made, not the one that I just reviewed for y'all, but the one that I just posted before I went live, the way that you was pushing that monkey up, get that monkey refreshing, baby, because it's dusty down there, which is why you can't keep a man, ho. And truth be told, keeping a man is not the end all be all, but that's clearly your end all be all, which is why you sitting up on network crying and boohoo and crying about another bitch husband. Bitch, newsflash, you couldn't bag him in 15 years. He don't want it. The monkey ain't monkey in love. He married somebody else. You married somebody else. You sitting up here crying about another bitch husband before you cry. Truth be told, you talking about a slanderous video, but you sitting up here crying about another bitch husband. You're on national television crying about another bitch husband because he married her and not you, and you spent 15 years with him. You sitting up here crying, talking about, oh, it is breaking my heart that another bitch is having conversations about having babies with the man that you wasted 15 years with, bitch, because you ain't got no game, ho. You sitting up here talking about you got all this big dick energy. You don't have anything going on for yourself but a big Care Bear bitter face. You have nothing going on for yourself. You have no fucking motion, bitch. You can't bag nobody. You can't bag nobody. You could never be in Trish's shoes. So it's the fact that you sitting up here crying over Moses, somebody that literally that embarrassed the shit out of you on, okay? Embarrassed you. Embarrassed you. You sit up here crying about Moses, okay? Because you want his big D energy, but your dust bucket monkey is not doing enough for nobody, which is why your man left you after you had that baby. That's all he wanted out of you. That was the best benefit you came with, muling. And if you are going to be manipulative and turn around and say, oh, but they be getting on their platforms talking about my kids. No, bitch, say it right. If you could sit, because I want to make this clear, because I know you're going to try to pull this, and that's okay too. Because you sat on stage on network and you co-signed Miss Wanda bringing up the paternity of another woman's child. I've not brought up the paternity of your child, right? But people have been talking. Your husband left you 3 weeks after you gave birth because your dust monkey was raising questions for the people down in the Huntsville, love. And now that you sitting up here chasing after Moses, which is another woman's husband, I'm starting to believe that he was suspicious. He was suspicious that the dust monkey was dusting itself off for other people. I feel like he was suspicious. Miss Black Titanic, hi. Listen, Miss Black Titanic, I'm telling you right now. I don't know how to simmer it down, Miss Black Titanic. So I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry in advance. I'm sorry in advance, Miss Black Titanic. I cannot simmer it down right now. Okay. So I'm just going to say this and I'm going to end this here, you big face giant. You brisket back hoe. Don't you ever get up in my motherfucking emails trying to threaten me and scare me with a motherfucking lawsuit, bitch. The best way for you to do anything to me is to fucking do it. I have not done anything to you but state my opinion. If there was anything that I said that was misleading, now is your time to email me in a professional time frame and let me know, you brisket back bitch. What did I say that was misleading? And next time you want to get up in my email, I will respond to you better in a more professional way when you act like a fucking professional and you send a professional my way, you brisket back, Care Bear hugging asshole. You cloud nine face ass bitch. Like, I cannot believe you would get, yo, I can't believe you would get in my emails. I cannot believe you would get in my emails and you would try to play me like this. I cannot believe you. Baby, Google that movie Google that movie, that cartoon with that pluffy man. Google it right quick. I need to know his name. You Big Ten looking asshole. Is that who he is? Is it Big Ten?
Ben 10, bro.
Not Ben 10, Big Ten. The big, white, fluffy cartoon character. Not the Michelin Man, but yes, you give that too, ho. You Michelin Man face ass bitch. No, I'm not talking about the Michelin Man, baby. I said a cartoon. You're pulling up a literal store. Let me see. Yes, I told you it was Big Ten. Let me see. Is that the fluffy man? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You Big Ten looking ass hoe. I'm sorry, Big Hero 6. Okay, look at trending. Shout out to the adults that watch cartoons, baby. What's Courage? Muriel looking ass face asshole. You better stay up on my emails. Do y'all know Courage the cowardly screaming ass dog, the lady that be sitting in a rocking chair? You rocking chair Muriel looking ass bitch. Don't you dare try to threaten me or try to make me feel small or try to make me feel like you are coming or try to make me feel like I did something wrong for having a video and expressing my opinion. Any other time you sitting up there quiet and you don't have anything to say. Apparently, I'm blocked on Instagram, but you done found your way over here on my platform to tell me anything other than a fucking thank you for keeping your raggedy ass relevant and getting you some goddamn traction so you can get back on the show. Because truth be told, had the bloggers not continued to report about your boring, dusty ass bitch, you would still be on the shelf. Fuck are you talking about? You don't have no motion. You don't got shit going on, which is why you trying to use bloggers to get motion. But if you want to use me for some motion, you best believe, bitch, I'm going to cash in a coin too, ho. You're not finna get up in my DM and try to make me take any fucking thing down off of my platform as if I intentionally tried to do anything to you other than mind my business and report what the fuck is going on. And it really didn't even have anything to do with you. It had more to do with the fact that it did, I guess, because you're a contradiction. And I own up to that. I guess the video did have everything to do with you being a walking contradiction. Because even if Lance is not married, which I never said a statement, anything in my title was a question. Even if he's not married, baby, he got a new ass baby, which leads me to believe you're an insecure, weird ass hoe. You always talking about girl code, but you can never practice what you preach or walk by example or stand on your 10. You Sicily auntie armed face ass bitch. Yes, bitch, your fucking face is the size of my fucking auntie Sicily's fucking forearm. I'm finna get the fuck up out of here. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, I've been trying to I've been really trying to I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Like y'all not finna really y'all really girl. Y'all, I'm trying my best to just I'm trying my best to try to stay on top of all of my content. But sometimes this type of stuff get draining because I don't like when people try to always it's like they are always like doing stuff and we can't speak out about it. If my name was Neighborhood Talk, if my name was what's it called, TMZ, if my name was CNN, they wouldn't even be coming at me like this. They wouldn't even be coming at me like this. In all of those places, they're going to just drop a title. Bitch, you sitting up here looking like Teletubby's ass. Tinky Winky, la la, po, round cheeked face asshole. Like, you need to find you something to do. Go dig Tinky Winky shit out of the toilet bowl and feed it some attention, bitch. You sitting up there looking like that guzzler thing that used to ride around the fucking Tinky Winky warehouse slurping up shit, bitch. That's what you look like. Trying to slurp up some motherfucking attention, bitch. Go find you something to do, ho, because this ain't that. I might be Gen Z, bitch, but it's rated R. Happy holidays, everyone. Be sure to head over to our website at www.h4ht.com and shop your holiday Buy Ho 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 merch, which is a limited edition holiday collection. You can use code H4HT for free shipping on all items, including the bundles, or you can use holiday sale, a single holiday mug. You can get it in winter green or Christmas red. And we also have our t-shirts and sweaters you can order today. And just to let you know, if you catch me on live, you can use the code NOWLIVE for 20% off of all items. This collection won't be available for long as it is limited edition, so take advantage of the sales today. Happy holidays, everyone. Enjoy your holidays, and remember, bye ho ho the haters away.